Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today, I'm doing a general reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message, okay? All right, let's get started. I pre-shuffled the deck, and the bottom of this deck is water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, good people. And air signs behind that. Around spring, some kind of appreciation is going to come in. Okay, so this could have something to do with water signs or air signs. Maybe something is coming around spring. Maybe they are coming in to show some appreciation. Or this is a very earthy, watery energy coming into you, someone that's grounded but emotional coming around the springtime, or maybe they showed up in the spring and you are in deep appreciation for this appearance. And after that is earth signs. Oh, I said that. It changes. How did I say? I said that the air signs was the earth sign. But it's air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the water signs. So all of that I said, substitute the earth signs with the air sign. That's very cerebral, well, not very cerebral, but that's sword energy. So that's like thoughts, things like that. Okay. That's that. Let's get some energies. So appreciation at the bottom of the deck, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, and expressing love. So there's a bit of appreciation for you, for real, for real. Let's see what else we get. One more. So we have around fall. So something's happening around fall. Could be a bit of a risk. And some sort of a denial of something, not facing some kind of truth about something. The appreciation. Around summer. Heartstrings, decisions. So there may be like some kind of decision that you're going to take a risk on. Maybe around, what was it? Spring, fall? Okay, that was fall. These are water signs. Spring and fall. So maybe something, this is past. Last fall, something happened. And now, let's get the cards. Let's get the cards. I got the cards. Taurus, whoever you're dealing with, they're very confused. Let's get some tarot. If this is not my energy and it's there, someone is very, very confused. Two of Cups, that is a partnership. Some kind of a relationship around fall, possibly this fall. Well, let's just say this fall. What's happening this fall? Knight of Wands. This is the recent past, though. So I'm going to take this as last fall, not this fall. And you got a Knight of Wands. That is the adventurer. Taking an adventure, moving into smoother waters. probably due to a tower. Maybe someone's foundation came down last fall. Or so I shouldn't say someone's tower. Well, someone's tower, yes, but a structure that was on faulty foundation came down, possibly last fall. We have the Five of Swords here, and that's the mind games, mind manipulation. It's coming underneath the Knight of Wands, fulfilling their own wishes. So somebody might have been playing some games with you last year. Mind games, fulfilling their own wishes in some capacity. And then it came to a painful ending. I'm seeing, I'm getting that through some inconsistent behavior, someone left, and by them leaving, that brought a structure down. And it led to, but it fulfilled their wishes. It was something, somebody came in and did this intentionally, bringing this painful ending. So it could be you, could be them. Take it as it resonates, reverse the roles as you see fit. One of you guys ended something and you ended it painfully, intentionally. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is karma. Someone got left out in the cold because of this. And now they are very, very confused. And they're trying to make some moves to get away from this type of energy. This energy doesn't serve. They're looking for something more stable. Chariot, they need that victory. They need to get out. There's a lot of conflict and a lot of sneaking about. So this structure had to come down. Somebody was playing with someone's mind. And those cycles end. Counterpart to the King of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles here. So, like I said, someone was playing some mind games. It gave someone an aha moment. Maybe you were on an adventure. You were doing things and something happened while you were out. Somebody did something and manipulated the situation, fulfilling their own wishes, and their own wishes were to bring you some kind of pain and turmoil, leave you out in the cold. I think they felt really lucky in whatever it was they were plotting and planning, what they were going to do with you, leaving you in confusion. But I think they're going to get some karma on this. But you're moving away from the confusion in your chariot, getting away from there quickly, away from the conflict and the sneaking. I think you might even, I'm starting to get that you might have had to slide out of that situation strategically. There may be some kind of strategy that you need to utilize so you could get out unscathed like this. Bottom of the deck is Four of Swords, which is resting and recuperating. Six of Wands. It feels like someone, like you're being watched as you heal. Somebody is watching you heal, watching you become balanced over this broken heart and regain your stability. Possibly a whole new relationship too. Yeah, here's an offer. partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking, taking a risk. I have a feeling I'm going to be confused. This is going to go 50 minutes. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this risk energy is. So this has already happened. You have already quit the game and gone into smoother waters. You do have a counterpart here. It looks like you moving toward someone stable in your chariot. So 5 of Wands is also competition. Okay, let's get the risk. I'm so sorry. And I have to do better. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers on the split. Okay, so there is something coming in. There's something that is going to be very appreciated. I'm going to have to get some more clarity on that. What's going on with risk? Rolling the dice here. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's normally a grounded offer. In the reverse, I just feel like somebody's palming it. Gonna take it right back. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the upright is a very slow moving energy. In reverse, I take it as like no movement at all. So no new beginning, no movement. This is coming under risk. Unsafe decision, not thinking. 8 of Swords. It's a mental prison. Chariot, moving forward. Celebration, 3 of Cups. And the independent energy. So I'm getting that possibly after this this ending that made someone feel so good about maybe hurting you, or reverse the roles as you see fit, someone hurting you. I don't think you are in an energy that you're willing to take a risk with anyone else. Even though this is the mate to the queen, I think this may be whoever you were dealing with. Yes, you are counterparts. We did see, probably at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. I saw it. I don't know if I mentioned it. I saw it. So you may not be willing to take a risk to step out and deal with this, which is why everything's in the reverse. You're going to sit still. Because I think you're trying to avoid being in your head over whatever games were being played. You're in your independent energy and you're doing just fine there. And you holding on tight to that. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands. 4-4 could be important, but you're holding on to your firm foundation. The other one got blown up, which is what this person wanted to do. I guess maybe they wanted to see how you landed, if you would land. Maybe they were trying to pull the rug out from under your feet. But you're not letting go with strength. Yeah, you're staying balanced. You're staying balanced over this mind game stuff. You prefer to stay in your strength than to risk having someone come in and play the games with you again. That is not what you're about. You're in control of your emotions as far as this person is concerned. Very clear about that. You're in your Empress energy. You've gone from the 9 of Pentacles to the Empress. You are checking out other new things. You're healing that heartache. Heartache is coming along just fine. You're doing well. You're in your Empress. You've taken care of that. Now you're managing that intuition. You're going to follow your intuition because you feel like this is whatever's going to be coming, like around fall or spring or whatever those time periods were. We had fall and spring, so I don't think you feel like it's worth the effort. 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, painful ending. And we had the King and Queen of Pentacles here, and I think that's what you are moving away from. They're showing up here, along with a painful ending. That cycle is done. You're not doing that anymore. I think you refuse to be in that dynamic. I think you put a fork in that. It's done, and you're picking a new path. Luck is on your side. You got your 10 of Pentacles coming in. Yeah, balance is yours. So, okay, so that's that. They did their thing. You split. You're not going to move. You're going to take that risk. Maybe there are some finances that you depended on or whatever in this situation, but you're rolling the dice. Or maybe they're rolling the dice trying to come back in, but you're not dealing with anything like that. Nothing to put you in your head again or third-party situation. Okay, so let's look at this denial. We have judgment with karma. Not facing the truth, dismissal, refuse to give in, and contradicting. So someone's denying maybe what happened or how things went down. Someone is in denial. What else do we get? Knight of Swords, taking some action. Page of Cups, that's a little offer. Somebody coming in with an offer. Offering a little bit of passion too. Queen of Pentacles with the guards up. Like nurturing is here, but you can't have none. 9 of Swords. You know that that's going to put you in your head. It's going to give you anxiety. You already decided it in the now that you weren't. So in the future, I got a feeling this person's going to come in. They're going to take action, but I think they're going to deny having anything to do with you being in your head. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. That's the 9 to the 10 of Swords. So it goes 10 of Swords to the, no, it goes from 9 of Swords, which is the anxiety, the new offer that is offered, to the 10 of Swords. And I think you have a feeling that this is just going to end painfully. Or, because we do have the appreciation card here, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, expressing love. Or maybe you're starting to feel that the worst is over. Maybe whatever they say or do is going to ring some bells for you. But you are definitely guarded in this. But they are definitely coming in. They've got a couple things they want to show you. I think because you got the 10 of Pentacles, and I think I mentioned earlier, a little bit earlier, that you may rely on them for some dough for whatever reason. It could be a job, could be a relationship, but I think financially, this might come in handy. I think you're kind of looking at this, you're in your head, but when the offer hits, you may think, because they're trying to do it here. You may run through all of this and say, ooh, I should have taken some of that cash, or whatever foundation this person brings, whatever they offer, you could probably use a little bit of that right now. And you may be thinking that the worst is over. Maybe I give it a try. Ten of Pentacles, ultimate achievement. Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. Justice, soul contract. So maybe this was something that you guys were supposed to go through. Maybe you're supposed to deal with this type of situation. Put you in your head. Two of Swords, put you in your head. Stalemate. What's making this so hard? The attraction. Oh, very attracted King and Queen of Wands. I think you're both very attracted to each other. I don't know what the reason why they were so satisfied when they made you feel alone. But we are the King and Queen here too. King and Queen of Pentacles, when you were together, somebody was doing adventurous things, which is probably why this blew up. But in the future, you're King and Queen of Wands, which means that you are both very attracted to one another. Empress. You're in your Empress energy now. That is super abundant. Divine Feminine. So I'm getting like you may be in denial of what really is. That this person is, you know, a bit of a risk to deal with. But I think they're coming in showing appreciation. Ooh. Fantasy and temptation with the Magician. They are manifesting you. They're coming in for some communication, or they're just going to come in. Six of Swords, moving, all this travel. They're putting down those wands. They're tired. They're tired of like being in the energy of missing out on this opportunity with you. However way they screwed it up, or reverse the roles. Maybe you screwed it up. Tired of like being in that energy of missing out. Lovers. Leap of faith. They want to take a leap of faith with you. Yeah, they always say absence makes the heart grow fonder, doesn't it? Eight of Cups. Things are evolving now. Ace of Cups. The new offer's coming in. So maybe they're coming in talking about how much they appreciate you. They know that you have your guard up because of, you know, the little mind games and tricks that they were playing on you. But they're trying to come in stable, strong, letting you know that they're working on themselves and their heart is open to this. They want to restore this situation. This situation may be destined, may be something destined for you. King of Cups. Maybe something, maybe you had to go through this. You know, a lot of times when you go through these painful situations, you learn to get rid of what's unnecessary. And sometimes you need that little smack in the head to get things going. So maybe this person was a smack in the head, and maybe you going and, you know, not making any moves towards them or accepting them was a smack in the head for them. And then both of you guys, like, well, they're coming back in. They still got some devil in them. Okay. So is there anything else that Taurus needs to know, Spirit? The Hermit. It's going within, getting your act together, getting your life, figuring some stuff out. So I'm guessing you are going to take that risk. You listening to your intuition. I don't know what did they do? What did Taurus's person do? What brought this on? Okay. What did Taurus's person do? Just a little bit, please. King of Pentacles. They love being in that King of Pentacles energy. They took a leap of faith. looking to see what else was out there. So they might have gone exploring. They might have done that around fall, because the first card out is the Knight of Wands, which is that adventurer looking for that next sparkly thing. Yeah, I think they thought that they could do better. Ha. Knight of Cups. They thought they could do better. They were going to use the playboy, playgirl energy to get them over. Look at that. Taking charge of it. Moving forward. Collaborating with, I think collaborating and pretending to be like maybe in the single energy. So that's what happened there. Okay, so let's see what needs to be surrendered in this case. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Okay. What does Taurus need to surrender? Thinking. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. And the new bottom is surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okie dokie. I want to know what do they have to say? What do they have to say for themselves? In my mama voice. Water under the bridge. Interesting. Is this like another step for a stepper, or they want you to, because it looks like you just let this, you know, this is just water under the bridge. I think this time, because we had the Eight of Wands a couple times. And that is like huge conversation. If it's not coming in fast, it is like big talk, big conversation. A lot of energy. So they took that chance. And nothing came out here. So the new bottom is, please don't move on. I think that's all they want you to know. Just please don't move on. All right. We get a word from your higher self. You are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. So you freed yourself, you changed, and I think you're going to blossom again over here with your person. Lost in the ruins of the past. You know, yeah, you may be like lost in the sauce there. But like I said, this is probably a fated situation, something that you need to go through. You both need to go through so you can learn some lessons. Find the way to the present moment and live. And the new bottom is, a new strategy is required. Find, excuse me, find the path to love and happiness. I don't know where my voice is going. Okay, so now I'm going to get a word of advice. Knowledge. An unknown journey is calling you, and it requires new knowledge and skills. The universe always responds to those who seek wisdom. The right teacher will appear like destiny, leading you to a higher realm of understanding. Okay. Is the advice. Thank you. Cross it over. You often lose motivation halfway and begin doubting yourself. Break this inner cycle like finishing a marathon. Take the final steps, cross the self-imposed finish line, and feel the victory within. That's that risk card, I think. I think you just went on and took the risk to see what's going to happen. But things are evolving. You got the Lovers, you got the Fool. They're coming in strong, very attracted. You both are very attracted to each other. But it says that justice is going to be served in your favor with this. Did I do all that I had to do? Yes. And now the new bottom is Braveheart. You are being called to make choices that resonate with your true desires. Though the path ahead may be filled with uncertainty, trust in your inner wisdom. Step forward bravely, and life will reveal endless possibilities to you. Okay, so, maybe this is worth the risk. Maybe this is going to be something that, you can appreciate. Maybe things will change, look better. All right. So let's wrap this baby up with a card of guidance from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. Bottom of the deck is Shakti with transformation. So you're looking to transform this. You're going to do what you need to do. You did hesitate though, but then you decided to go on and give it a shot. You recognize that you may need to have a lot of strength in this situation because mind games can be played. Mind games have been played. And your card is Romantic Love with Aphrodite, number 2. Okay. So let's see what this has to say to us. And patterns with Ellen or Elin. So number 2. I don't know how to pronounce these names. Okay, number 2. Romantic Love. Aphrodite with romantic love. The Greek goddess of romance, romantic love, Aphrodite, represents a state of ecstatic being that she now invites you to cultivate within. You can experience the world as a sensual, expressive, creative being if you allow yourself the freedom to explore what this means to you. Perhaps this is a portent of a new partnering or deepening of one you already have. Or perhaps this is a time for you to claim this aspect of your nature, which may have lain dormant for a while. Aphrodite invites you to fall in love with your life now and choose to look for the essence and expression of love all around you. By doing so, love will increase tenfold and you will see evidence of it everywhere you turn. This is your sacred task when Aphrodite chooses to aid and empower you. Now, your alignment message is, your alignment task is to stay present, release judgment, and see the treasure of what lies in front of you. You may discover something painful is actually a beautiful gift. Dig that. Indeed, it could be exactly what you need to release old patterns that no longer serve you. So I think by you, cutting the line and going on your merry way and blocking this person, that's like you releasing some old patterns possibly. Okay, be careful of the addictive quality of longing, yearning for elusive love, and fixation on desired outcomes. This only creates more of the energy of unmet desire, and you may find yourself unable to discern what is true. Release expectations and attachments and simply see what arises. Remain aware and accountable for your side of things. Make amends if you need to, and trust that all is well. Even your partnership with the universe may need refining as you let go of your need to have things your way. Call on the goddess Aphrodite to lead you to a healthier, more satisfying experience. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. But most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.